Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about a very special product that I use practically every day, most days anyway. It's a product that I use for multiple things and I'm going to be running through them with you today. So the product is coconut oil, which you probably saw from the title. I use it for so many different things. The first thing I mainly use it for is for my skincare. My body. No one loves dry skin. Everyone wants moisturised, glowy skin, especially in summer. So I thought I'd make this video for you guys in the lead up to summer so that you guys have some ideas on how to make your skin glowy and moisturised for summer. So I use this as a body oil and a moisturiser. So a lot of people use baby oil as soon as they come out the shower, cover themselves with baby oil and then they pat themselves dry. I do the same thing with coconut oil. I will take this into the shower with me, or there's different ways of buying this. You can get it in a smaller package, you can get it in squeezy tubes. This one that I've got is from Holland & Barrett. It's quite pricey, but I'll link a few options down below in the description bar. So I take this in the shower with me. Before I get out of the shower to dry myself, I'll just take a scoopful of this, put it all over my body. You need to mix it around a little bit in your hands just to make it melt, because your hands will probably be quite warm. And then after it's melted in your hands, put it all over your body, then hop out the shower, and instead of drying your skin roughly, pat it dry and you've got moisturised skin. You don't need to put any body moisturiser on or anything that you usually put on your skin. This really is a key step in my skincare and my body care, because it's a miracle work. It really is. Second of all, sort of skincare again, is my scalp. Now, I don't always have a dry scalp, but sometimes I do. I have coloured my hair before, so my head and my hair is sometimes a little bit dry, and my scalp can be a little bit flaky because I have really hot showers, so sometimes it dries my scalp out. So what I do is either the day before I plan on washing my hair, or whenever you've got free time, I again take this coconut oil. This time I'll probably put some in a bowl and microwave it, or some people don't like microwaving it because they say it takes some of the nutrients away, but however you want to melt the coconut oil, melt it. It's easier to put into your scalp and to rub it into your scalp when it is in liquid form. When it's in solid form, you might have some bits in your hair. That's fine. If you don't mind that, then that's absolutely fine. I would just prefer it to be already melted. So I'll take a small bowl, like I would say maybe 30 to 50 ml of the coconut oil. To be approximate, that's just me guessing. You might have a bigger or smaller head, longer or shorter hair, but this sort of acts as a two-way treatment. So first of all is the scalp treatment, which I just discussed because I have a dry scalp sometimes. Second of all is to moisturise your hair. Now sometimes conditioners can actually have an opposite effect. The ingredients in conditioners can actually, in the long term, damage your hair because they have sulfates and other chemicals in them. Even though they make your hair feel really smooth and soft straight after the shower, after you dry your hair, it's not exactly good for the long term. So you either get a sulfate free or chemical free conditioner, or you can use this as a hair treatment that you would usually get at a salon, or if you usually wear hair masks. This is basically a hair mask in one. I mean, there's only one ingredient in this recipe of a hair mask, and it is coconut oil. That's all it is. So you take your same pot of coconut oil that you use as a body oil, before you have a shower, the day before or a few hours before. Lather it all in your scalp, or rub it in there, really get into every bit of your scalp. Run it through all of your hair from the roots to the tip, and then leave it on there for a good few hours. If you want to sleep with it overnight, I never have a problem doing that. Don't quote me on it, but I don't think it is dangerous to keep coconut oil overnight in your hair. If you used to add essential oils, they are much stronger. I wouldn't recommend doing that on your skin or on your hair, but this is coconut oil. This is really natural, so all I would do is lay a old pillow down, or lay a towel on top of your pillow so that your pillow doesn't get oily, because it doesn't exactly stain, but it is hard to sort of remove it, and it has got that oily texture. So that is the second way I would use coconut oil. The third way still includes skincare. So another great skincare tip. I made something yesterday which I might make a video on another time, a little bit closer to summer, but a coconut coffee scrub. Now I know they've been sweeping everywhere in shops. They can be expensive, sometimes they can be cheap. I've seen recipes on YouTube, on the internet, which is why I'm a little bit more reluctant to make a video on it, but I might make a more unique one. So a coffee scrub is using granulated coffee, instant, or what the coffee that goes into the machine, so ground coffee, with sugar, and I don't know what other ingredients they use, but I use coconut oil. Coconut oil is a key ingredient in it. It's the base, really. The base is coconut oil, demerara sugar I use. You can use raw refined sugar, that might be a little bit better, and coffee. So this is the one that I made yesterday. I just bought these little brown packets off of eBay or off Amazon or something, just so that I had something that was fairly waterproof. I mean, it will wear over time, but I mean, it was in the shower yesterday and the Sharpie didn't even rub off. I called it the Green Tea Coffee Coconut Body Scrub, and this is because I opened a green tea bag and poured it into the mixture as well as coffee and coconut oil, and obviously it's for your body. So I would use this in the shower before I would wash my body. So I put shampoo, wash the shampoo off, I'd put conditioner, or I'd put a second shampoo on, and before I wash my body with shower gel or whatever sort of thing that you use for your body, I go in with this to take any dead skin off. It's absolutely perfect. I love it to bits. I wouldn't overuse it, just like you wouldn't constantly exfoliate your face, but this is definitely a number one for me. That's all the skincare tips that I have for you in terms of with this dream product, coconut oil. What I would say overall is it is a key essential for summer and getting a summer glow, in terms of really soft skin, easy to tan with, getting rid of dead skin, and just making your body and yourself glow overall. Also, I do this myself, but when I use it as a body oil in summer, I do put it on straight when I'm completely dry. When my body is dry, I put this coconut oil on a summer's day, and I go outside. This, unlike baby oil, won't make you burn in the sun. However, it is got 100% no SPF in it. So don't rely on it to protect your skin. If you're someone that burns, then you probably will burn with this on because you have no SPF on. But I'm not someone that burns very easily, so I put this on purely just to give my body such a glow, because it's oil, basically pure oil that you're putting all over your skin. So it won't make you burn or fry in the sun, but I wouldn't recommend doing it if you're not putting any sun lotion on or any SPF on. On to a different way to use coconut oil. So this time it's still to do with me and my body, but it's not my skin, so it's my teeth. A lot of people use this for getting rid of stains on their teeth. Now, I ordered before a kit that was basically just little sachets of coconut oil, different scents or flavours, and you would squeeze it in your mouth and just gargle it for like between 20 minutes to half hour, which seems easy but it's not, because it really aches your jaw after a while. But it's supposed to be teeth whitening mechanism, and I would say it would work to an extent. To the extent of, if you're a heavy coffee drinker or you've got stains on your teeth, this is a really natural way to remove the stains. And in effect, it will whiten your teeth. However, if you're not a coffee drinker, or if you don't particularly have stains on your teeth but you are looking to make it whiter, I wouldn't say this is the route for you, because this just removes the stains or any dirt from the surface of your teeth. It doesn't ideally whiten it, which I hope it would, but unfortunately it doesn't. But if you want to remove any stains from your teeth, just take a little teaspoon of this, pop it in your mouth. It will melt because your mouth is very warm and your tongue's very warm. Just gargle it around your mouth. Nothing additional like any water, just the coconut oil. Gargle it for between 15 to 20 minutes, or if you can last longer than that, then way to go, and see if you see any results between 1 and 2 weeks. So the last way I would use coconut oil is with cooking and baking. Now, when you make anything on the stove or in the oven, you usually use olive oil, sunflower oil, vegetable oil, or even cooking sprays. And then some cooking sprays of vegetable oil or sunflower oil, and they're now using coconut oil as a spray. Now that can be very expensive, however if you think about it, it's exactly the same as normal coconut oil. It's just in this pot that you've used for everything else, like skin care and teeth care and hair care, but now you're just taking it downstairs or whatever to your kitchen and you're going to cook and bake with it. So whatever you make in a pan, you're going to fry something. I wouldn't use this for deep frying, but frying or cooking anything else, just scoop a little bit out, put it in a pan, and it melts like normal oil, heats up like normal oil, and it doesn't have much of a flavour either, because this is very natural, and it creates a really, really nice dish, or it's really, really good for cooking. And the last way I'd use it is in baking. So I love baking, and some recipes, for example the chocolate cake that I make, uses vegetable oil. Instead of vegetable oil, I could very well put this coconut oil in, and I think it's a better alternative, to be fairly honest, because this is more natural and you get a lot more nutrients from this than you would in any other oil, as far as my knowledge goes. So thank you very much for watching this video. I've shared all my tips with you. I'm sure there's other ways of using coconut oil, but these are the way that I use them. If you've got any questions, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you never miss another video with me again. Bye guys!